Wow, what a way to end the night.
And the night's not over. You got to come back next week to see the rest of that night. It was too much night to put into tonight.
one night.
It ended a lot like Rocky 3, where Rocky and Apollo Creed decide to fight, and then you freeze right when you don't know who won. It's a hell of a way to kick off a brand new season of Marriage Boot Camp Reality Stars. My name's Adam Freeman. I'm one of the executive producers. This is Antonia Mattia, one of our executive producers. And each week, we're gonna be here giving you some inside tips, some deleted scenes. Let's dive right into it. Whole new cast, prom night.
It's an 80s prom, as you can tell by the white limos.
Little insider tip, it is incredibly hard to rent cheesy white limos in Los Angeles. I would not blacklight the interiors, by the way.
Okay.
I have a sneaking suspicion it would just be like bodily fluids, cocaine, and broken dreams. It probably took like Steven Seagal to some awards show, and then it's been sitting in storage since then, and then we got it for people like Aubrey and Pauly D.
Pauly D, we got the Italians in the house.
Yeah. Coming into the boot camp, we talked to all the boot campers ahead of time. We find out what their issues are. A couple of them made comments in the limo, like Aubrey.
I feel so overwhelmed. He's already starting it up. It's only gonna get worse. You know how crazy this house is.
Her big concern in talking to us before we even started filming was, I'm very concerned about Pauly.
Yep.
He gets very defensive.
I agree.
And his MO, when he feels attacked, is to take off.
Yes.
So her concern was, if she or the doctors come at Pauly too hard.
He's gonna be out that door, in that white limo, down the street.
I think he'll leave.
So we were in the control room, and we are on pins and needles.
And we know Aubrey. Aubrey is someone that likes to share her feelings. She's been in the house before. She's very candid.
Well, I was concerned that it was gonna be very soft. I thought that the doctors were gonna say,
Aubrey, what are you feeling right now?
then Aubrey was gonna be like, well, sometimes he leaves the toilet seat up. And then the first moment Aubrey gets to speak,
It's like diarrhea.
verbal diarrhea.
When I'm begging outside of the house with all my things thrown on the concrete, with my dogs outside for an hour and a half in 120-degree heat because you thought I was being petty toward you.
Whatever happened in that moment during the prom, something clicked in her head and she was like, I've got to tell the world.
Have you ever seen me on the ground crying and begging?
She's going there, not us.
I know.
I torture you? I didn't know that. If you feel I torture you, you should have ran a long time ago, because that's never been something I'm interested in doing to anybody.
So you've never seen me tortured?
Explain torture. Define torture.
I was positive that Pauly was not gonna stay through the night. If an Uber comes, don't let him up. If a helicopter comes overhead, don't let him drop a ladder down. No teleportation. I don't want this guy leaving this house by any means necessary. But what is key is, why are you with me?
She loves him. You can't help who you love.
I think a lot of people out there will definitely relate to
The
Aubrey.
situation. Oh, no, not the situation to Pauly D.
Yeah, no, situation was a previous season. You'll see this develop over the course of this season. I think Pauly has like a secret agent intellect. He's like a smart guy playing a dumb guy.
I don't see any cameras. Oh.
Who is smarter than you think, who's really kind of dumb.
I hope there's a big enough bathroom in that house to fit my hair product.
Because sometimes he just looks so clueless, like she's pouring her heart out, and he's like, I think a Lamborghini would look better in yellow. Like, you don't know what's going on in his head. Other times, he drops this wisdom.
So how I feel about Aubrey after the first day of boot camp, exactly the same. She's just airing out her dirty laundry, our dirty laundry, but that's what you do on a show like this. It's boot camp and it's relationship boot camp. It's like working out at the gym. Instead, we're working out our relationship in the house. That was dope. Print that.
Desiree and Chris.
What would you like me to work on? Nothing.
Yeah, you're perfect.
Time will tell over the course of this season if Desiree and Chris are really Mr. and Mrs. not what they seem. We have been sworn to secrecy with a blood oath that the doctors made us take, but we will say this. Something will happen that will rock the Bachelor Nation to its core.
I don't know what to think of our sash. I feel like we're exactly what we seem.
So come back next week for day 2 of a brand new season of Marriage Boot Camp Reality Stars. We'll be back right after, giving you tons of secrets, any insight that we can possibly glean without getting sued. It'll be lots of fun.
Bust you in your head.